you're a victim.
When a female is around me and stuff like that, like when I get out of the car, like not when I got out of the car, like when I'm around, like I don't need to be doing like gentleman stuff all the time, bro.
But it was for the prom, so when she was getting out the car, they were saying you should have grabbed her hand to help her get out of the car.
Mama, see, that's some gold teeth stuff right there.
Mom, did you do that when
gold teeth
like
stuff?
Yeah, like
you
know how
like
to
my
man.
daddy?
Come on, baby, don't get out the car. See, I'm a pimp, mama. I'm a pimp, not a simp.
Do now.
Oh.
I'll be like, she's supposed to help me out the car.
You know what?
They're like,
You know
my
what
whole
you
life.
Single again.
Bruh, no, cause listen, my whole life I've been having a girl help me out the car. So she's supposed to still help me out the car.
What girl you been having all your life?
You. What you mean, what girl? You.
I guess that's fair. Young ladies want to be treated how their fathers treated them. So as long as he ain't trying to live off of a woman, I see nothing wrong with a young man wanting to be treated how his mother treated him. With all that being said, he still needs to learn there's nothing wrong with being chivalrous for the right girl.
What's the dumbest thing you spend your money on?
Women.
Expand on that for me.
If a girl like you, she gonna you for free.
Girls don't like you, basically, is what you're saying.
Ooh.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
You gonna learn today.
Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Hold up. Hey, well, my niggas who be thinking we
cold.
Even if you guys call me delusional or whatever, I think I'm maybe not a 10, let's not go that far, but like definitely an 8.
The comments are crazy. Stretched across 8 different time zones. 8 seconds before the chair breaks. 8 business days to get up from the chair. 8 missed calls from the doctor. 8 and kept eating. 8% of the world's population. 8 the whole fridge. 8 times heavyweight champion.
I'm not trying to be rude, but sometimes, and women have admitted this, I've heard women admit this, yeah. You're having an argument with a woman, yeah, about an issue that's bothering you. That's something that she's done, yeah? So you're checking her for it, and then she starts crying.
Yeah.
I'll wait till you finish.
The crying
We'll continue.
is, okay, you're crying, but you're still in the wrong. Yeah. I now have to comfort you crying.
Possible.
And I'm still angry.
In the words of PK Humble, it's crocodilia.
Do you see what I'm saying? It's like, how are you gonna start crying? But you're in the like. That is insane. Because imagine it was the other way around. You okay? Extreme condition, but I cheated. You've caught me cheating, and then I start crying.
You don't find that suspicious?
Yeah, it's a manipulation tactic so they don't have to deal with accountability. Watch how this woman tries to justify cheating on her boyfriend with his brother.
But I feel like I'm someone who has come from a relationship that was not so great.
So what's that got to do with sleeping?
No, I'm not justifying it. I'm not justifying it at all.
It sounds like you are.
No, I'm not just.
Yeah,
no, I'm not justifying
He was gonna own it.
But I can also say my piece.
Okay, go on.
I'm not justifying it, but can also say my piece. No one in here is perfect.
Yes.
I feel like probably 80 to 90% of people in this room have cheated.
Okay.
So it's not a place for
never
anyone
cheated.
to judge me.
No one's not judging you. Why are you giving all these disclaimers? Say why you did it.
Why? Because at that time I was in a place where
You was in a dark place.
I was in a very dark place. I feel
That's
like
what they all say.
No, honestly. No, honestly, I was in a very dark place. And I feel like I don't even want to get I don't want to get
This same thing will happen in arguments too. They'll call you insecure or controlling to attack your character because they know they can't justify their bad behavior. As a dude, you can't let them do this. Stay calm and stay focused on the facts. A woman could be full-blown crying, but the moment you get angry...
Got him. We fucking got him.
Hey, what's the best way to pick up a girl?
Best way to pick up girls. Like, there's a lot of people. Let's try it out.
Yeah?
I want to show you.
I'll give you the mic. You go pick up that girl there. Yeah.
Okay, that short one? Okay, sweet, yeah.
Game is game.
He hit her with the kidnap Riz. She might need a Riz straining order.
That's Riz! That's Riz, nigga!
Did you?
Nah, fuck it.
It's an evil world we live in.
After this is done. Hey.
Wait, what's your name?
Kyle.
Guess what? Guess who I'm with?
King? What? King? Who's King, bud?
That's not your name? That's not your nickname?
No.
No, guess another one.
Are you with Jason? Jason? You don't go by Jason?
No, that's not my name.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, she wild. Two?
She took your balls.
Well, I'll put it to you like this. So long as divorce exists, marriage should never be a conversation, right? Because if you can willingly just decide one day you don't have to be in a marriage and you now want half of everything, well, that's just not a fair deal for any guy that I've ever met. A lot of guys are required to provide for women and give them the life that they wanted, from the I want my special day right down to the moment they're cleaning out your bank account, moving all your life savings so that they have an exit strategy, because you know I don't work, even though, of course, they choose to be a stay-at-home wife, right? But then, of course, they empty out all the bank accounts and all that other crap, take the nice cars, all that stuff. I mean, like, you operate from such a position of ignorance, of not knowing what that's like. That experience of losing everything you've ever owned, ever worked for, all that. And it's marital property, so they can deplete you of everything. And then what are you going to do? What really are you going to do? You can't touch her. You can't do anything. Oh, but that won't stop her from saying that you touched her, though. Oh, she'll lie and get a restraining order put on you and all kinds of crap. It is a raw deal, dude. The best thing a man can do is not get involved with a woman in that way. If she loves you, then she'll understand that so long as a divorce exists, she has no business asking you for a marriage, because you can't protect yourself. You just can't. And at the end of the day, it's just not worth it, especially if there are kids involved. Like, forget about it. So for all the women out there that maybe want a marriage, I think they should probably reevaluate that, because men, especially who have been in marriages and who know what it's all about and how nasty it is and how the courts don't care. You could cheat on us right now. It's a no-fault state, right? So you can't be sued for it. There's no breach of contract. We can't sue the guy you cheated with. There's no recourse of recovery on our end to get any dignity back. Now, you can say that it's not everybody, but there's a good amount of men in the comment section that has the same story. Maybe take a hint, read the room, and realize marriage is a raw deal for dudes. And we're not going to sit here silent for the end of time, just getting rolled over by the courts, getting rolled over by the women, and saying, hey, young men, get married. No. Every man that is in this comment section that has said that this is their life, we are telling the young men, don't think you are special. Don't think that, oh, my girl's not like that. We all thought that. Don't you think we all believed in our women at some point? We all wanted to believe our relationship was different, and it's not. Because at the end of the day, they show you who you are. And then you meet them for the first time as they're on their way out. You meet the true them, the angry, vindictive, scornful person that is going to destroy your life and drag you down every step of the way. So, again, you can go somewhere else with that logic, because I'm telling you right now, marriage is an L until divorce is abolished and until people start taking it seriously, understanding they're not going anywhere for the duration of their lifetime. Like, that's just... Come on, what are we doing?
No-fault divorce made marriages pretty much the same as relationships. It's just the guy has all of the burden of performance. A woman can throw away all of her responsibilities, refuse to cook, refuse to clean, refuse to maintain her health and weight, refuse to sleep with you, and nobody bats an eye. But if the guy doesn't do his duties like paying the bills, even if he so much as doesn't make her happy for a long enough period of time, he can be divorced. If America wants to prioritize the well-being of the American family, no-fault divorce has to go.